Hello, everyone, and welcome to our 2024 New Hire Benefits session. My name is Destiny Castle. I'm our HR coordinator, primarily responsible for benefits. So if after watching this video you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to me directly or to anybody in my HR team. Okay, so our agenda today is going to start with our benefits available to all associates, our core benefits, our supplemental benefits, dental and vision insurance, and some next steps. So let's start with our insurances available to all associates. So we will start with SupportLink. SupportLink is our free and confidential employee assistance program designed to assist you with a wide range of personal and professional concerns with a focus on mental health. So you're able to utilize SupportLink as well as your spouse or any of your dependents or any of your household members. So if they live in the same household with you, they are eligible to use SupportLink as well. So like I mentioned, SupportLink does offer those emotional well-being resources. These can look like in-the-moment support by phone or live chat, those free short-term counseling sessions, so up to 5 sessions per concern per year. These can be face-to-face or virtual counseling sessions, up to you to decide which is best for you. And this will also connect you with an in-network counselor so that you're able to use this counselor after these 5 free visits are over as well. You can also utilize text therapy with licensed clinicians or their self-guided resources, including substance abuse guidance. Okay, there are a couple of other services included, including legal consultation, financial consultation, ID theft consultation, so if ever your identity is stolen, they're going to help you recover that. Any dependent care resources, so if you need help finding a place for your children or your parents or grandparents to stay while you're here at work, they're able to help you assist in that way. And any convenience and concierge resources as well. So this is just everyday referrals for your everyday need. So for example, if you have some problems finding a place to get your oil change done, you're able to call up SupportLink and they're going to be able to help find you a place to get your oil changed in an area near you. And in some cases, they're also able to make that appointment for you as well. Okay, so how do you use SupportLink? So you can use SupportLink by scanning this QR code and downloading their mobile app eConnect, or you can visit supportlink.com or call that 888 number. Your group code is going to be Pyramid Global, no spaces or capital letters. Okay, next we'll talk about FIGO Pet Insurance. FIGO is a United Healthcare company that allows you the freedom to see any veterinarian you choose for your pet's care. It's going to give you 24/7 access to a live vet for virtual visits, a very simple claims process, direct deposit reimbursement, and you're able to enroll at any time. You'll also pay FIGO directly, so this is our only benefit that will not come with payroll deductions. Instead, you will just pay FIGO your premiums directly. This coverage has head-to-tail coverage for your pet, including emergency hospitalizations, imaging, surgeries, wellness and dental, etc. How it works is you're going to choose your plan from one of their 3 robust plan options that fits your needs best. You're able to pick power-ups so that you can customize your plan to best fit you and your pet. And you'll also get a discount through your plan sponsor, so through us. So you guys will be saving a little bit of money to get FIGO through us than if you were to go through the open market for FIGO. Next is our 401k retirement savings plan through Fidelity. To be eligible for our 401k, you do have to be 18 or older and have completed at least 3 months of service with us. We do offer retirement plans on both pre-tax and Roth after-tax basis, and you can contribute up to 90% of your annual salary, subject to that IRS limit of $22,500. However, if you are over 50, you can contribute an additional $7,500 in catch-up contributions. Pyramid will match 100% of the first 2% of your income that you contribute, as well as 50% match on the next 3% that you contribute. So that is a total possible match of 3.5% of your income when you contribute 5% of your income. We also offer vesting on a yearly schedule. So vesting is when you get to keep the money that Pyramid has put into that 401k account. We will never take any money out of your 401k that you've put there. That money will belong to you forever, even if you leave us the same day that you put it in. However, the money that we put in, you do have to stay working with us for a little while to keep. So once you have stayed with us for at least 4 years, you will retain 100% of what Pyramid has put into that 401k. Okay, next is Benefit Hub. So Benefit Hub is going to give you access to discounts, rewards, and perks on thousands of brands you love in a variety of different categories. You're able to go to pyramidglobal.benefithub.com and enter your name and email address that is listed in Workday and start saving today. You can also scan that QR code to download the app onto your mobile device if you so wish. I very highly encourage searching through Benefit Hub. There are some awesome discounts here. Okay, let's move on to the star of our show, our core benefits. In 2024, we are offering 4 different medical plans, 2 from Surest and 2 from United Healthcare. All 4 of those medical plans will come with an Express Scripts prescription plan. We will offer 2 dental plans through Delta Dental, a DHMO and a DPPO. And then finally, our vision plan is through United Healthcare. You're able to add your eligible dependents to these plans. That includes your spouse, your domestic partner, and your children up to the age of 26. If you are adding any dependents to our plans, you will need to verify that they are who you say they are and they're eligible to be on your health plan. So you will receive some information in the mail on how to verify those dependents through our dependent verification company, DSI. DSI will let you know what documents they need to see to verify that that person is who you say they are. Those can be submitted on the web at dsIverify.com, emailed to their email address, faxed to their fax number, or mailed to their physical address. Please just remember not to send them any original copies to their mailing address, as they will not be able to send them back to you. Also, something important to note is please make sure all pictures of your documents are legible before you upload or email them. If they are not legible, DSI is not able to accept those documents. Okay, now we will discuss our terms just to make sure we are all on the same page. So your deductible is the amount that you will pay before the plan begins to pay. This is out of pocket. Your coinsurance is going to be the percentage of the charge that you will pay, typically after you have met that deductible. Your out-of-pocket maximum is what it sounds like. That's the max that you will pay for covered services in a plan year. If you do receive any treatment that is not covered by your insurance or is out of network, you may still be responsible for additional costs associated with that treatment. However, for covered treatment, you will not pay any additional expenses. For your copay, this is going to be the flat dollar amount that you pay at the time of medical service. For 2024, we do have 4 medical insurance plans for you to choose from. 2 from Surest, a United Healthcare company. That's the Surest Choice Plan and the Surest Care Plan. Both of these plans are PPO plans, which means you will not need a referral to see any specialists. Our United Healthcare plans come with our Navigate plan or our Saver plan. Navigate is an HMO plan, so you will need those referrals. And your Saver plan is a PPO, so again, no need for referrals on those PPO plans. Like I mentioned, all 4 of these medical insurances will come with an Express Script pharmacy coverage that we will talk about in a couple slides. So first, what is Surest? Surest is what you'd expect from a health plan, only with price visibility, so that you're able to check and compare costs and options. And even better, lower costs are actually indicative of higher value care. So the doctors that have had the highest ratings, the lowest infections, the highest success have actually been given a lower price tag. That is just to encourage you to see the best value doctors that you possibly can. Also with Surest, you have a $0 deductible, so you're not paying twice for the coverage. You get the very full benefit from your very first visit of the year. You have clear and upfront costs, so you will know what you owe before you make that appointment. And you'll also have coverage in all 50 states, so even if you're traveling through the US, you'll be able to quickly find a quality doctor. We are a part of the National UHC Choice Plus network with Surest, so that is the network of doctors that you'll be able to see with Surest. This is a very, very broad network, but I do just encourage you, if you have a doctor you know and love, to make sure that they are a part of this network. All costs and coverages can also be viewed at join.surest.com on their pre-membership website so that you're able to search the coverage that you may need. So Surest is as easy as 1, 2, 3. So members can search the Surest app or surest.com for exactly what they need and be shown the smart prices for treatment options and the providers in their area. Now, I do just like to mention that the Surest app is totally optional. This is just a tool for you to use. So if you do decide to utilize Surest as your insurance company, you will still be able to make your appointments as you normally do. You will not make your appointments through this app. This app is just going to be a price visibility tool for you. So for example, we'll discuss baby delivery. So the smart price that you see is going to include everything the doctor did during that visit and will be exactly what you pay. So for the maternity delivery care, this is all of the places in the DFW area that Surest members are able to deliver a baby and exactly what cost they will be doing so. So what's included in this price includes your anesthesia, your C-section or your vaginal delivery, your epidural injection, your IV fluids, your hemoglobin, your room and board, so on. Now, of course, if anything unexpected happens to mom or baby that results in additional hospital stays or additional treatment, there will be an additional cost associated with that treatment. However, it will always be in the form of a copay, never a coinsurance or some percentage of some unknown bill. Okay, now we'll discuss both of those Surest plans in detail. So first up, our Surest Choice is a little bit more costly of the two, but is going to come with a little bit more coverage. It's not going to have a deductible because that's not how these plans work. Your out-of-pocket maximum will be $5,000 for an individual, $10,000 for your family. Your coinsurance will be 0% because, again, that is not how this plan works. Your office visits will range from $10 to $65. Urgent care will have an $80 copay, your emergency room visit will have a $500 copay, and any outpatient or inpatient procedures will range from $60 to $4,500. Your prescription drug coverage in a 30-day supply will range from $10 to $65, and your mail order drugs in a 90-day supply will range from $20 to $130. Moving on to the Surest Care plan, a little bit cheaper of the two plans. That deductible is still going to be $0. Your out-of-pocket maximum is going to be a little bit higher at $8,500 for individuals, $17,000 for family. Again, no coinsurance on these plans. Your office visits are going to range from $45 to $150. You'll have a $90 copay for urgent care, $900 copay for your emergency room visit, and any inpatient, outpatient procedures will range from $65 to $5,500. Now, with either of these two plans, if you do go to the emergency room and you get admitted for something within 24 hours, your emergency room copay will be waived and you will pay the copay for whatever you were admitted into the hospital for. Moving on with that care plan on the prescription drugs, you will have a 30-day supply with a range of 10 to 150, and your 90-day supply mail order will range from 20 to 300. Okay, moving on to our United Healthcare plans. We do have two United Healthcare plans. First up is that Navigate plan. Now this plan is that HMO plan, so this is the only plan that you will require referrals to see your specialist. There are two other distinctions with this plan as well that include in-network coverage only. So with this plan, if you do decide to go to an out-of-network provider, you will be responsible for 100% of the associated costs. And you will also be required to designate your primary care provider at enrollment. So when you enroll in this plan, it will ask for your primary care provider's provider ID number. If you require any assistance with finding this provider ID number, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'd be happy to help you find this. On this plan, your deductible is going to be $1,500 for individuals, $4,500 for your family. Your out-of-pocket maximum will be $5,000 for individuals, $10,000 for your family. You'll have a 10% coinsurance, and to go to an office visit, you'll pay a $25 copay to see your primary care provider and $50 copay to see your specialist. Your urgent care will be a $50 copay, And for any emergency room visit or inpatient, outpatient surgery and hospital stay, you will pay that co-insurance of 10%. Your prescription drugs in a 30-day supply will range from $10 to $65, and your prescription drugs in a 90-day supply will range from $20 to $130. And finally, we will discuss our Saver plan. So our Saver plan is a high deductible health plan, which means that the deductible is pretty high. However, it does give you access to a tax-advantaged health savings account from Fidelity. We'll talk a little bit more about that health savings account here in a couple of slides, but just so you know, this Saver plan is the only plan that comes with that access to that health savings account because it is a high deductible health plan. So that deductible is going to be $3,000 for individuals and $6,000 for families. Your out-of-pocket maximum will be $7,000 for individuals, $14,000 for your family. Your co-insurance will be 30%. You'll pay that 30% co-insurance to go to any office visit. And for any emergency, urgent care, or inpatient, outpatient surgery or hospital stay, you must first meet that deductible, then you will pay that 30% co-insurance. Also, the Saver plan is the only plan that does require you to meet that deductible before there are prescription drug coverage. So after you have met that deductible, your 30-day supply will range from $10 to $65, and your 90-day supply for drugs will range from $20 to $130. Okay, with that Express Script prescription drug coverage, there are just a couple of things to consider. First, branded medication may require you to pay a higher copay or be excluded from your coverage altogether. Specialty medication will require an additional authorization from your doctor. So if you or a member of your family are on a specialty medication, you may want to try to refill this medication a bit earlier than you would typically the first time you fill it on this pharmacy coverage, since there may be an additional wait time to obtain this authorization. The network for this pharmacy prescription drug coverage is going to include a wide network of retail pharmacies nationwide, including Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, and Sam's Club. And the Smart90 exclusive is designed to save you money on those maintenance medications. Maintenance medications are anything that you take every single day to help maintain your health. This could be a blood pressure medication, thyroid medication, etc. This program will require that you fill these medications in a 90-day supply, either at a Smart90 retailer like CVS or Walgreens, or through Express Scripts home delivery, which will allow you to receive a 3-month supply for the cost of a 2-month supply. So you are able to have 2 30-day courtesy fills on your maintenance medication before you will be required to make the switch. And if you do experience any hiccups with this process, please feel free to come chat with me. I'd love to be able to help. Also designed to help save you money on your prescription drugs is Rx Savings Solution. This is a free and confidential service that will help you find more affordable options covered by your Pyramid Global Health Plan. Once you sign up and you activate your account, Rx Savings Solutions will look at the medications you've been prescribed and notify you if they find an alternative medication that could help you save some money. Their pharmacy experts are also available if you have any questions about how this new medication may be different from your current prescription. If you do decide to make the switch to that more affordable medication, they're also available to help assist in making this switch by coordinating with your doctors and pharmacists. You can activate your account using that QR code or using myrxss.com and signing up with a few of your personal information details. Okay, now we'll discuss our health savings account that comes with that high deductible health plan, the United Healthcare Saver. So you can contribute money from your paychecks to this account. You can use this for your plan deductible, your copay, or any other medical expenses you may have, including dental and vision, or you're able to keep the money in the account to let it grow for future use. So the HSA will be administered through Fidelity, and funds can be accessed through a debit card, reimbursement, or pay the provider directly. And funds can be invested once you do reach a certain balance with this HSA. This is an employee-owned account, so funds never expire and can be used into retirement. Balances do roll over from year to year, and there is no tax on contribution, interest earned, or upon qualified withdrawals. For 2024, the limit for this plan is $4,150. However, if you're on a family plan, that does increase to $8,350. And if you're older than 55 by the end of 2024, you can make an additional catch-up contribution of $1,000. Our flexible spending account is similar to our HSA, but with a few key differences. With the FSA, you can contribute up to $3,050 pre-tax dollars from your paycheck to use towards your plan's deductible, your copay, or other medical expenses for yourself or eligible dependents, even if they're not on your health plan. You'll be sent a debit card to pay for these eligible expenses. And two ways the FSA is different from the HSA is that unused amounts are forfeited at the end of the year, and you must decide weekly contributions at enrollment and cannot change or stop these contributions until our next open enrollment period. If you are interested in that health savings account, but you are planning on enrolling in a different health plan that is not a high deductible health plan, this may be a good option for you. My biggest recommendation for these accounts is to have a plan for this money. If you know you'll have an upcoming medical procedure or ongoing medical treatment, such as allergy shots monthly, this could be a great way to save money since you're using pre-tax dollars for those medical expenses. Okay, now we will move on to discuss our voluntary benefits. Our voluntary supplemental benefits are provided by Voya. These are here to supplement your medical plan, although you do not need to be enrolled in a medical plan in order to enroll. These are going to provide additional financial protection you may need for expenses associated with unplanned injuries, accidents, or illnesses or hospitalizations. And these plans will pay you the benefit directly to you to reimburse you for care that you may have already received. So now we'll discuss each one of these Voya supplemental plans. Some of these plans do have two tiers of coverage. The only difference in these two tiers is that the high tier of coverage will cost you a little bit more per week, but will also offer you a higher benefit if you were ever to make a claim on one of these plans. So our accident plan is going to cover expenses for on and off the job accidental injuries. So some examples of this plan being used is if you were to get an x-ray. If you were on the low plan, you would receive $50, and if you were on the high plan, you would receive $75. Moving on to critical illness, this will provide you a cash benefit if you're ever diagnosed with a critical illness, up to $15,000 for the employee and up to $7,500 for the spouse or the child. So for example, if you were to have a heart attack or cancer diagnosis, you would receive 100% of this benefit. And lastly, we have hospital indemnity. This will cover costs incurred if you're ever hospitalized for any duration of time, 30 days maximum per confinement. So for example, your hospital stay would be $100 per day given to you if you are on the low plan and $200 per day given to you if you are on the high plan. How these plans work, we will use accident insurance for our example. You will first enroll in that accident insurance. If you are injured in a covered accident, you will first see your physician and get treated for the care that you need. Afterwards, you will submit a claim and receive a cash benefit from your plan to help cover these expenses. All three of these plans will also come with a wellness benefit. This will provide you an annual payment if you complete a covered health screening test, whether or not there is any out-of-pocket cost to you. You may only complete one health screening and may only receive this benefit payment once per calendar year, even if you've completed multiple tests. This wellness benefit is going to be $50 for yourself and your covered spouse and $50 for each covered child. Now we will move on to dental and vision. Both of our dental plans will be provided through Delta Dental. The first plan we'll discuss is the DPPO Plus Premier. This plan gives you the flexibility to go to whatever dentist that you choose. However, you will save some money by choosing an in-network dentist. The deductible for this plan will be $50 for individuals and $150 for your family. Your dental care annual maximum will be $1,500, so this is the most that Delta Dental will provide for your dental care in one plan year. Your preventative services such as checkups will be covered at 100%. Your restorative services such as cavity repair will be covered at 80%, and any endodontic services such as root canals will be covered at 50%. Orthodontia will be covered for children up to the age of 19 at 50% with a lifetime maximum of $2,000. The next dental plan option is the DHMO. Like the UHC Navigate plan, this does require you to select an in-network provider. If you do decide to go to an out-of-network provider, you will be responsible for 100% of the associated costs. So I do recommend if you like your dentist a lot and you would be devastated to go anywhere else, Please make sure that your dentist is in network before choosing this plan. Your deductible for this plan will be $0 and you will not have a dental care annual maximum. Your preventative services will be covered at 100%. Fillings will be covered at a range from $0 to $115, and crowns will be covered at a range from $390 to $460. With this plan, you also do get comprehensive orthodontia treatment for adults and children. That adult copay for orthodontia will be $2,525, and your child's copay will be $2,325. This plan also does not have an orthodontic lifetime maximum. Our vision plan will be covered through United Healthcare Vision. To get your annual eye exam, this will be covered at 100% after an exam copay of $10. To get any materials, you will have a $20 copay, and then lenses will be covered at 100%. You will have a retail frame allowance for up to $150, as well as a retail contact lens allowance for up to $150. And if those contacts are medically necessary, there will be a prior authorization required, and then they will be covered at 100%. You will also receive a 20% off retail price on blue light screen filters through iSafe. Also with our vision plan, you can have up to 35% off of LASIK treatment. You have a very wide network of providers, including all of the providers listed on the screen. You'll have access to a virtual eye examination and a Warby Parker exclusive discount with a $20 copay for any Warby Parker materials. Discuss life and disability coverage. All benefit eligible employees will receive 1 times your annual earning for both basic life insurance and AD&D or accidental death and dismemberment at no cost to you. The maximum benefit for hourly employees is going to be $100,000, and the maximum benefit for salaried employees or managers is going to be $300,000. If this is not enough coverage for you and your family, you are able to enhance your life insurance coverage with voluntary supplemental life insurance after paying the full premium cost with after-tax dollars. You're able to cover yourself for up to 5 times your annual salary. For hourly employees, that will be up to $200,000, and for salary employees or managers, that will be up to $800,000. After you cover yourself, you are also eligible to cover your spouse in increments of $25,000 up to $100,000 maximum, and you can also cover your children for $10,000. We do offer long-term and short-term disability provided by Unum. Short-term disability will help you to stay on top of your medical costs, household bills, and day-to-day expenses if you're ever unable to work due to an injury, illness, or childbirth. They will do this by providing you 60% of your weekly salary, up to $1,200 per week, for up to 26 weeks of that disability, and you will have a 7-day waiting period on this plan. Long-term disability will help replace your income if you're ever unable to work for a longer period of time due to a medical reason. If you're a manager or salaried employee, Pyramid Global will provide you this long-term disability coverage at no cost to you, and the benefit provided will be 60% of the base monthly salary, up to $15,000 per month, up to your normal Social Security retirement age. There will also be a waiting period on your long-term disability plan of 180 days, so hopefully during that time you do also have short-term disability to be supplementing your income during that time. However, you are able to sign up for these plans separately. You do not have to have them together. And now we'll discuss next steps and how to enroll. First, you'll need to log into Workday using myworkday.com/benchmark, or you're able to scan that QR code to download the Workday app. If you do require any assistance in enrolling your benefits or logging onto Workday, please stop by the HR office or email me at my email, decastle@deloitte.com. Once you log into Workday, you will see a benefit event in your inbox. It should look something like this. You'll go ahead and click into it. Once you are at this change benefit stage, you will click Let's Get Started. Then you'll see all of the benefits available to you. You will click Enroll for the benefits that you wish to choose. Then you'll click the Select bubble for the plan that you wish to enroll in. Also, any of these blue hyperlinks in Workday are also going to link you to more information on these benefits, whether it be your pre-membership site or just the cost and pay tier of these benefits. Once you are on this page, you will select your coverage level or who will be on your benefits. So employee only, whole family, self and child, self and spouse, whatever it may be. If you are adding dependents to this plan, you will click that bubble that says Add Dependent. However, if you've already added that dependent onto another plan, they will be listed below. Please do not list your dependents multiple times. If you've already entered your dependents information, you will only need to hit this Select button here. Once you've elected all of the benefits you wish to choose, scroll all the way to the bottom and hit Review and Sign. Then you'll be taken to a page where you're able to review all of the benefits you've elected, all of the benefits you have declined coverage for, and your responsibility for your weekly payments. Once you have reviewed all of that information and it looks correct to you, you will read this little legal disclaimer at the very bottom of the page, check the I accept box, and hit Submit. Once you've submitted your benefit elections, you will be able to download and review your 2024 benefit statement. I do suggest just going ahead and downloading this for your records. For future reference and to review plan documents and pricing, you will go on www.benchmarkhoteldfwcareers.com/benefits or go ahead and scan that QR code. But once again, if you have any questions or require any assistance in enrolling for your benefits or just have general questions about these benefits, please feel free to reach out to me or stop by the HR office. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.